Winthrop's president gave his annual State of the University address, and we have the highlights.
And we look at President Trump's tweets about NFL players protesting during the playing of the national anthem.
The 2017 United States Disc Golf Championship is being held here at Winthrop University. We have the full event for you coming up on Winthrop Close Up.
Welcome to Winthrop Close Up. I'm Nick Gibson.
And I'm Pagan Glenn. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding Donald Trump's comments about the national anthem and professional athletes who have been protesting. Reporter Taylor Simpson took us to campus to get people's reactions of the president's tweets.
President Trump is known for his love of Twitter, and recently his tweets about the national anthem and professional athletes has stirred up different reactions.
The flag protest, an athlete taking a knee during the national anthem, it's a silent, peaceful protest. They're not disrupting the game. They're not interrupting the game. They're not doing anything that would harm anybody's enjoyment of the competition.
It all started at a rally when Trump said,
"Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!"
Then Trump added tweets saying if a player wants the privilege of making millions of dollars in the NFL or other leagues, he or she should not be allowed to disrespect our great American flag and should stand for the national anthem. If not, you're fired. Find something else to do.
This country's built off slavery, and my biggest thing is that we can support that, like Nazis. We can support the Confederate flag. You know, people can support the Confederate flag. They can march and do what they did at Charlottesville. But when we do a kneel against the flag, then that's a problem.
Only time can tell how situations in our country will end up. I'm Taylor Simpson, Winthrop Close Up.
The president's latest tweet praises the NFL for cracking down on the protest, but that hasn't happened yet. We'll have to wait and find out what action NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell will take.
Winthrop's president Dan Mahony took the stage as he gave his second annual State of the University address. Many students, faculty, and staff filled Burns Auditorium to find out what new ideas the university had in mind. President Mahony discussed Winthrop's 5 main goals, as well as new online graduate programs, increase of salary for faculty members, and renovation of Burns and more.
Student success, which we talked about a little bit, developing innovative programs that really grab national attention, supporting our faculty and staff, improving our facilities and the technology available in our facilities, and then really focusing on financial stability and security.
President Mahony also reiterated all the goals Winthrop hit and did not hit throughout last school year. There were also suggestions of giving exercise science a new building that will have classrooms in it and talks of starting a cycling club. With these ideas and goals in mind, Winthrop is looking to address the needs of current and future students. This art student not only paints, but is an award-winning special effects makeup artist.
Do you long to make great tales of adventure? Do you dream of fantasy worlds or of great battles of good versus evil? If you do, come to Writing 311, where you can make all your dreams a reality.
il fait si froid dehors. Ici c'est confortable, laissez-vous faire, milord, et prenez bien vos aises, vos peines sur mon cœur, et vos pieds sur une chaise, je vous connais.
I'm Markayla Johnson. I am the host of Flashback Friday.
I'm Kevin Ausu. I am on Getting It on Air.
My name is Taylor Creel, and my show is Tay's Top Hits.
I just like the freedom to be able to voice my opinion without other people butting in.
I think it's just really helpful for anyone that just wants to open up their lives to more information.
I've had so much fun being on the radio station here.
Be sure
to tune in.
WINR.
For creative students who want to pursue a career in art, it can be challenging. Let's go to Shannon Simmons to find out more about this demanding major. Shannon?
Today I'm going into Rutledge, our main fine arts building here on campus, to have a one-on-one with an art student. She has been painting and drawing for as long as she can remember. Meet Mackenzie Wells, an art student here at Winthrop University.
I do like special effects makeup, so like I paint myself. And I've won a couple of awards for that. I won a zombie makeup contest, and I won tickets to the set of The Walking Dead.
For Mackenzie, working on different projects can be a major time commitment.
If I do makeup stuff, it'll take me a couple hours to like paint my whole body and everything. But yeah, with my paintings, it normally takes me a week or two.
She also shares that she is not fazed by the starving artist stereotype, and she plans on sticking with her major throughout the long run.
I know everyone, like, there's like a stigma behind being an art student, like, oh, you're never gonna find a job, but I kind of have just pushed past that and like done my own thing because it's what I'm passionate about, and Winthrop is a really good school for art, so I know that they'll help me find a career.
And before I left, Mackenzie shared that doing freelance work in the future is her main goal, but she's looking into working with children as an art therapist. And this has been Shannon Simmons with Winthrop Close Up.
Like many artists, Mackenzie is active on social media. To check out some of her special effects makeup, you can find her on Instagram at macattack_makeup.
The disc golf course at Winthrop Lake may be a normal course for students at Winthrop, but is it for the rest of the world? More on that coming up.
And we'll take a look at how the disc golf championship benefits Rock Hill.
What is this mess? No edges, girl, bye. I just can't.
What did she have on? Get out of here. She needs to try again.
Oh my gosh, she's not even matching. Like, oh my goodness. What is she wearing?
She's not even matching.
Maya is so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Maya is so funny. She about some edges.
She's not even matching. Oh! She deleted her Instagram?
Welcome back. I'm Taylor Simpson.
And I'm Matt Lee.
A lot happens on the Winthrop campus, and little did we know the Disc Golf World Championship is one of those events.
That's right. The Disc Golf World Championship happened at the Winthrop Farm, and last weekend was packed full of events centered around the competition.
Reporter Kevin Owusu went to the site to find out more about the event from fans and to learn about the disc as well.
It's kind of surreal because I've been following disc golf for probably about like 5 years now, watching all the YouTube videos of the coverage and stuff. So like getting actually out here and watching the pros throw these shots kind of thing was pretty great. And then the crowd that comes, there was just a mass of people that I kind of wasn't expecting, but a lot of people here, so it was a lot of fun.
I'm a big fan of pretty much a couple of the golfers that are actually going doing the stuff. So being able to kind of like walk around with them is kind of cool, you know, actually shout encouragement and they're actually be able to hear it, you know.
There's like 3 classifications. There's a putter, a mid-range, and a driver. Here we have a putter. It has a little bit more beveled edge that's a little bit thicker, and it tends to be a little bit deeper when you grip it. And then the mid-range is a little bit sharper and tends to be a little bit shallower. And then the driver is a lot sharper, and then it often has a thicker rim here. And then that's the ones that go the furthest.
And it's really cool to play a course that you see on, you know, TV and stuff like that.
We really should take the time to take full advantage of many cool resources Winthrop has for us.
The U.S. Disc Golf Championship was held at Winthrop, which meant spectators spending money in Rock Hill. I went to investigate how impactful economically this tournament is for the city. Competitors have been staying at the Wingate for the past 19 years.
Anything that brings in hospitality dollars is going to impact our community, because not only are they is heads and beds, but it's also considered the restaurants, the shopping establishments, anything that you can consider that a guest could actually purchase, gas. So anything economic that is adding money to our area is going to benefit everybody.
The roasting company felt the impact of the tournament, especially when they hosted the annual player party.
It's been great for business. We saw an influx in business just when the tournament started, before all this happened.
When you look at the reach internationally that we have, when you look at what we're spending and what we're bringing to the table to make this happen, I think now you're probably going to see that start to shift, where we're going to be working more closely together, you know, at a different level with, you know, with Rock Hill.
It's great to see events like these growing and making Winthrop and Rock Hill bigger names.
The United States Disc Golf Championship is hosted at Winthrop's very own course at Winthrop Lake. Josh Rogers attended this event to tell us a little more about the course itself.
To many people's surprise, the Winthrop disc golf course is phenomenal and is loved and known by all professional disc golfers.
Like I said, this is my first time here, and I knew every single hole by heart. I knew all the distances, I knew every pin location, everything. I can tell you stuff that's happened over here on 18 back in 2007, before I was even playing golf. Like, that's, you know, this is our Masters.
Disc golf players not only dream to play in the United States Championship, but to even play a casual round on the Winthrop course. The disc golf course here at Winthrop is legendary and is known as one of, if not the best disc golf course in the world. The course may seem direct at first, but once the championship rolls around, it's a whole different ballgame.
People say that it's a pretty straightforward course, you know, year-round until they bring out the ropes and everything and set it up. And I think it really has to do with all the history here. The pillars of disc golf that have been here, that have won titles here, that have defended their titles here, everything, all the emotion that's tied into every hole.
There is no other disc golf course like the course at Winthrop. This is Josh Rogers, Winthrop Close Up.
This is one of the diamonds that makes Winthrop special, and I recommend all the viewers at least try it out once before graduating. Back to you, Nick and Pagan.
Now, it's interesting to see what Commissioner Roger Goodell does with the NFL players who are protesting for the national anthem.
I agree. Next week, they're supposed to take a vote on whether or not the players should stand, so I guess we'll find out then. That's it for this edition of Winthrop Close Up. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Twitter.
See you next time on Winthrop Close Up.